This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Jacob deGrom will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. His second home run of the series, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Ready now, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting first, the right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. His first homer so far in the series as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Padres lead it 4-0. Joey Lucchesi gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's Jeff McNeil. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Grisham will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. High and deep to right center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's just 2 for 12. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Ramos over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Batting up. The pitcher.
Now batting, Joey Lucchese.
Joey Lucchese.
First delivery to him on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter. The shortstop. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Now a foul tip. Held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. But they hold up. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Skied into straightaway right. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting fifth. The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fifth. The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Grisham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 4-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Machado now on 0-1. Chopped to third. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run for Jurickson Profar. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Row, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
Rick Porcello is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Rick Porcello.
To the plate now, Franchi Cordero,
Number 33.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Padres 6 and the Mets nothing. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
At the plate now, Rick Porcello. Popped him up. Tatis ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. It's the Padres 6 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 37, Joey Lucchesi.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's Jake Marisnick back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back. First
So here's Pete Alonso. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Now back. Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. This is line to left. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back. The left fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Hit to third. Right to him. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Now back. Third base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 6-zip. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's HotWhELS.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, J.D. Davis.
Now the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another one sent foul. Popped him up. Profar has a play, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Here it comes.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here it comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Standing in now, Franchi Cordero, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 7-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in now, Joey Lucchesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Padres lead it 8-0. Brandon Nimmo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Brandon Nimmo.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, and it's gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnik. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
0-1 the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fouled off. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Brad
drop. And there's now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 29.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now back. Right fielder.
Digging in, Trent Grisham. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now is spinning a throw back to second, and they got him. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Justin Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Franchi Cordero, as it's grounded sharply to first. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with one pitch and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 1 man left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Cordero is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder,
J.D. Davis the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Turned on down the line. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
30, Michael Conforto.
So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next to the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Joey Lucchesi, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Plate, Wilson Ramos. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Matt Strom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
skied into straightaway right. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jed Lowry will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Lowry.
Cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Oh, 2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Jerry Familia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jerry Familia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
At the plate, Trent Grisham. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball right side. Cano fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Padres 10 and the Mets 1. So striding forward now, Jake Marisnick. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Here's the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Right side, but it's well foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 swings through it for strike number 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So digging in now, Pete Alonso. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Fouled away.
Second baseman.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. The Mets down to their final strike. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 10 runs, 15